All right. Well, hello, fellow wargamers and history buffs. We are back to another exciting live stream of La Bataille de Dresden. This is a multiplayer game. We've got, I think, altogether about 7 or 8 players that are playing this particular game. We've got 4 on the Allied side, and then I think on the French side, let's see, we probably got about another 5 or 6. So it's a good sized group. They are playing using the Regs 30 rules, and we are at some point through the 8 o'clock turn, the 8 a.m. turn. Looks like there's been a bunch of chits that have been pulled. So we're going to join in and see where everybody's at. So thanks for tuning in. And if you have any comments, go ahead and post those here if you're live. Otherwise, post them in the comment section after you've watched the video, and I'll do my best to answer them for you. So welcome aboard.
Even like, Southwest one.
Hello, everyone.
What's up?
Hello.
Hey, Eric.
How goes
I
it?
just can't
Here-
get there. Hey, what's the let me look it up. The movement cost to cross that bridge if I'm not in road column.
On the Weiss Ridge.
I thought it was
Yeah.
+2 for going across bridges.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you. So 3.
I think you're better off just crossing right there, no? Just crossing the river?
Oh, 3.
No, that would be 5 there if you
Oh,
cross
I
there.
see. 6.
Yeah, if you go
That'd be the whole
across,
thing.
yeah, it costs your entire movement points, yeah.
So I guess I could get there either way. But
Yeah.
I could get to 3. Yeah, it would be 3. So you can't really get any better than that anyway. All right.
Yeah, he can't
That's
get,
not
if he
the
crosses the
Weiss Ridge,
bridge,
it's-
he can't get there. Right.
Yeah, because he's got to cross
you
the stream,
can't
go
cross
into
the Weiss
town.
Ridge.
Yeah.
You're saying infantry can't cross the Wisewits?
They can.
Dude, it takes its full move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about
I
cavalry?
was just looking at the Battle of Five Crowns, the movement chart for Viceroys, which is a special entry here,
Mm-hmm.
is NP, NP, NP. I suppose that means only if it's raining, huh?
Correct.
Right.
If it's raining, it's not good during the rain
Gotcha.
scenario.
My typical problem, not reading the end of the sentence.
You were one of those kind of students, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, but about half the time you can answer it before anybody else.
That's true.
And then half the time it's wrong.
Here's something I never thought of before. Since the Austrians fell in battalion mass, can you charge over them like a square?
Nope. You can't
Nope,
charge
okay.
over or through the battalion mass. So
They're like a superpower.
there's something. I'm not sure if superpower is the first thing I would use to describe them, but
I don't know, dude. You get all the benefits of the square without being the square. Sure, you can only move 5 movement points, but
yeah, but they don't get all the benefits of being in square, right?
Because, when people talk about the world's greatest militaries, oftentimes they refer to the Austrian Empire of 1814 as being like the pinnacle. I can't tell you how many times people have said, man, I wish we were like the Austrians in 1814.
Well, it's true when you were in Montenegro, but
Yeah, when you're
maybe not even.
when you're abusing a bunch of Turks who are on their last legs there. Actually,
There's
Robert
even
would
a
know more
famous
about that.
piece of music called Radetzky's March.
Yeah.
They looked good. I'll have to give them that. They did look good.
Yeah, but that march is not composed until much later.
1850s, 1860.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
it commemorated Radetzky moving against Italian rebels in Milan, or the north part of Italy.
Yeah.
A famous
I played Trinity
episode of
Pursuits, guys.
military. But he
I
is
played
here.
Trinity
He's on this field. Maybe it's a different Radetzky.
It probably is. I mean, a lot of these. So, David Block and Michael McAlpin and I have been playing these Battles of the Age of Reason, and most of these are Frederick versus, various and sundry Austrians. And you see the same commander's name showing up, and it's a case where it's Liechtenstein, but that's because he's the Count of Liechtenstein, or he's the Duke of Liechtenstein, and so then it's his son or somebody, some relative, who's so he was calling the shots and leading the troops in 1757, 1758. But now it's, his son or grandson that is got the title and is leading the cavalry charge. So yeah, almost
And in
all of these names.
1914, he's on the Galician front.
Yep. So you see these same names popping up everywhere, and
Which
you don't see that on the
it
French
raises-
side so much.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
It raises a question of how good was this military if the leadership positions were passed down hereditarily.
I can answer that, and it's a very simple.
I think we all
answer.
can.
Not very good.
Yeah.
The Austrians are not very good.
It's what we call less than optimal.
Yes.
I understand the light cavalry, though, is really good. I think the Austrian light cavalry was pretty renowned.
Oh, the
Like,
cavalry is very nice. Yeah.
Maybe a little
I
bit.
think Austrian cavalry is very good.
Yeah.
It's actually they're quite good cavalry.
Matt, you're about to find out because it's right in front of you in bright red and green.
So I want to make sure that I get some of this right. Oh, let's see. Let's wait on this one here. So, let's see what I do. What do I do? I guess I'm going to leave. There. Okay. I want to get this cavalry through here, this road,
Mm-hmm.
the best I can. And so I want to make sure that I'm doing this right. So I'm gonna have to go into road columns. So that's
3.
four.
3 points to
Sorry,
change formation.
To go into a count, it's 3 points.
But then I got the extension, right? So that's
That's
4.
plus 2. Actually, it's going to be 5 to make that switch with that guy.
Okay.
With which guy?
11, 10.
This one?
So
So-
it would just be 4.
So
I thought it's 3, then you move away, and then you leave hexes behind. It's you only pay to close it up.
That's the way I thought it worked.
It all comes out in the wash. Extension or contraction, you got to pay each hex you move, but like you go 3 and then 4, 5 up onto the road, and then
5.
Well, that was 4.
Okay. 5.
Now and now you're extended in 3 hexes of road column. Let's put those on the map.
Okay.
Where did you start, Mitch? Here, there.
Yeah.
I guess I could leave this guy here and give myself a better path. So let's do that.
6 of one, half a dozen other, don't matter.
Yeah, it's at this stage it's a good it's not a big
By the time you reach the road, will have spent 5 and you'll be stretched out into 3 hexes.
Okay.
Yeah. Now you're going to, let's say, move towards the village. That's going to be movement point number 6.
So you move two for 1.
No, because the tail is still on the clear terrain.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
you
you're
shouldn't
one
form
more.
road. You shouldn't form road till you get here.
Oh,
That
that's
would
a good call. That's a good call.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you 1, 2, 5, 6. That'd be 6 to there.
7.
So that's 6.5 down.
No, so 7's here.
7. Yeah.
7.
Yeah.
And maybe let's say I got to do this. 7.
Yep.
And then I can kind of then reform back into line right
You're
there.
not going to have enough movement
That will
points.
take 5 movement points. That
Yeah,
will
you
take
don't
5
have
movement
enough. You don't have enough.
Okay. Well, it is what it is.
You could keep moving farther towards the red-footed leader over there if you wanted to go a hex or so, but
Like this.
But he's not in road order. He can't. He's got to change out of road order.
No.
Understand.
No,
Yeah.
but the one thing
he's
you
in
don't
road
wanna-
order, not on a road. That's
The one
fine.
thing you don't want to have happen is you do not want your cavalry caught in road order. with
Yeah,
a guard.
yeah. I would
That is
change back
really-
here. I would change back here and stay there.
Yeah, because it's really bad for cav to get caught in road order being charged. It's an automatic route.
Mitch, the one thing is like the road order mechanics, it's all just very simple and linear. To make the formation change, that's 3. And then each hex, and you have to immediately extend out to your full extent, and you have to pay the cost of doing that extension. And then when you close back up, you have to pay the cost of close up and the cost of change. It's just simple linear.
See, my understanding is you do not pay the cost of extension when you go to road order because you change the 3, then you move the guy away, then you leave one tail, and you move the next guy, and then you have a second tail. So those tails never move.
Artillery
Exactly.
doesn't pay a cost for changing. The arithmetic probably works out the same.
Well, that's about as good as I can do there. Yeah, we'll get him in there. And then we're going to get this guy up against the river. Boom. Down the steep slope, how much is that, gentlemen?
+2 for infantry, I think.
The steep slope is, the severe slope is +2 for infantry, +3 for cavalry. Oh, and going down is actually +5 for cavalry. Because they really have to put the brakes on the horses.
You see it in all the Clint Eastwood movies when he comes down off the mesa. It's coming down, that's the really hard part for the horse.
Yeah.
But he looks good, man. He looks really good.
Silhouetted against the skyline. And now they've got 10,000 of them coming down here.
You know, he's got that wolf poncho on. He looks, yeah.
That's 1, 2, 3. That's all 3 of my. That's all she wrote. Now I just got to remove Hess Homburg. Okay. 1 is done.
Bajol.
Tweak. Sorry I didn't get off the road this turn. It's going to take a little longer than I thought.
So 10,
Man.
2, and 7. Who's 10?
It's Pajol.
Well, greetings, everybody. We've got Miroslav is saying hi all, and average rainfall. There's only one person I know who's got that. Just hopping in to say hi, and that all things are well. So good to catch up with you, Corey. Hope all is well with you. I'm surprised you're not teaching tonight. So maybe they gave you the night off, or you're watching this on your phone. Either way, thanks for tuning in. We need to try to get together next time you're down in Southern California. So let's see here. Miroslav is asking, I'm still trying to cut my teeth on bar, courtesy of Eric and Mike's bar tutorials. Labat looks like an intimidating step up. You know, it depends on which rule set you're going to be using, Miroslav. If you are using the premier rules, they're a little easier. They don't have the sort of fiddly mechanics with the command and control, and they don't have the chit pull activation. So it's pretty much, the French player does their activities, moving, firing, everything else, and then it's the Allied player does all their charges and movement and fire and melee and rally, and then it just goes back and forth. French player, Allied player, French player, Allied player. So it's a pretty simple turn process. And the rules are a little bit easier. You don't have ricochet, you don't have some of these other different things that are going on that can kind of drag out the process. So it makes for a gameplay that tends to go a little quicker and is not quite as complicated. Of course, it still has a lot of the variations or the things that are part of it regarding, your formations and facing and all those things. So you get all the flavor of the Napoleonics and sort of the tactical activities that are happening, but it's not quite as complicated. And I actually found that Bar was more complicated than La Bataille because in the Napoleonic era, the units, particularly the French, they sort of ditched the program or the policy that had been in place for hundreds and hundreds of years, where you have your elite company is always on the right of the formation or always leading the formation. So a lot of times with the bar games, if it's a case where you're trying to change from, a march column to line or pivot or whatever else, the movement cost for making those changes is different depending on which way you're going to be facing. Because if it means that the fellow who's at the head of the column, your elite company, has got to run all the way down to the other end so they can have line facing that way, as opposed to if they're going to face this way. So there's a whole separate set of charts on how to do these different maneuvers, while with the Napoleonic period, they start to ditch that. Particularly the French get rid of it because of the French Revolution. They don't have the standard procedures going on, and of course they've got people that are kind of pressing them into service, and they don't deal with all of that sort of ancient regime types of tradition, while their enemies, the Prussians and the Austrians and the Russians, at least for the first few years of the war, are still holding to those older traditions. And that's why you'll find that the French are running circles around them, not only because they've got a freer logistics system, because the French are kind of living off the land, but also because when it comes to time for battle, these different forces are still maneuvering around in this very sort of clunky manner. Now, after a number of defeats and after different reforms, they start to change. So in 1809, the Austrians have changed what they're doing. By 1812, the Russians have changed what they're doing. Everyone starts to copy what the French are doing because it's working. And so by 1813, which is when Dresden is happening, everybody is following the French model. No one is sort of adhering to this stuff. So from a gameplay point of view, it does make maneuvering your units around a lot easier, and you don't have some of these other elements that are in play. But yeah, I'm glad. Hopefully, I'm glad you're enjoying the bar games. They are very fun. I think they do a great job of capturing the sort of the essence of that sort of 18th century combat. I think they do a really good job with that. And they're a lot of fun. They're a lot of fun to play. But there is a pretty steep learning curve with those. And of course, Regs 30, the rules with this are probably more complicated than Bar. I think they were sort of inspired by Bar. And so there's a lot of elements that are similar that carry over between the two. But I think there's a little bit more complexity with Regs 30. But there's other rules out there for La Bataille. So Premier is a little easier and quicker to learn and play. And then 5th edition would be my other recommendation if you want to have some command control elements without a lot of the other fiddly bit stuff that you have here with Regs 30. So let's go back and see what's going on out here on the battlefield with our colleagues.
But future ones I can definitely do. Let's get it done in a night sort of thing.
Are you guys having a powwow?
Oh, we're just chilling while they figure out what they're doing in the French HQ.
Ah, okay. Have you guys
Mitch was
got
asking
very
what I
many
thought
chits
about
left, or
IKS.
oh, you still have a few chits left from the looks of it?
Yeah.
Cool.
And Mitch was just talking like on IKS what I thought so far.
Oh yeah. Well, hopefully you guys are having fun.
Yeah, I was just saying, hey, I'm trying to get the rhythm of the game a little bit,
Right.
in terms of what orders and messaging and how that, because I like get an image, it tells me, describes my situation,
Mm-hmm.
and then I send out a message based upon what I see in an
Yep.
image. Is
Yeah.
kind of what I've been doing. I guess that's the right. Okay.
Yep.
And then you'll get my messages when, in the, it'd be interesting, I guess, to know how long it takes for you to get my messages. That would be an interesting thing to know. at some
Yeah. So
point.
for the most part, and
I ask you that next message.
yeah,
you don't have to
yeah.
answer
So
it.
for the most part, depending on how far away you are, it's going to dictate how long it takes. So for if you're fairly close by, it's going to be the next turn that the messages
Do they,
are
like,
coming,
double-
and you can see it from the messages that we're sending you, right? If it's got a timestamp on it of say 8:30, and you get it at 9 o'clock, then you know that your message is taking a turn from when you write it to when we get it. If it's a case where we're sending you out a message at 8:30 and you're not getting it until 9:30, then you know that it's taking that's probably that same amount of time for your message to get to us. Yeah.
I get you now. Yeah, I dig it.
Yeah, and that's and so what they're trying to do is kind of the idea of you've got some guys on horseback that are trotting from one from your location to the other person's location, and then how long that takes to get there. So that's kind of the rhythm of it. And I'm sure at some point in time here, right now they've got us kind of submitting orders every couple of days from the looks of it. I'm sure when we start to clash and there's, maybe more stuff for them to resolve when they've got to do combat roles and kind of work through that, there might be a delay. So then it might take them a little longer to get us the resolution and the screenshots and the update as far as what's happening with our troops. So
Oh yeah, because there's a role. You suggested there's a role playing aspect to this, so I'm embracing that.
Yeah. I enjoyed your last message where you've added a little flourish here or there. That's always cute.
Yeah, I'll probably maintain that style a little bit.
Yeah. Well, and
So do you think of yourself as French or Prussian or, how do you perceive yourself?
this is the big problem with them not telling us what we're blue. So I'm like, well, the French are famous for wearing blue, so we can consider ourselves French. But then the Prussians were wearing blue as well. So the people wearing red, it's pretty clear they're either Brits or they're Austrians, that or Sardinians or somebody who got some red uniforms. But I don't know that it makes a difference. I don't think with the game we're playing. Unlike say La Bataille, where maybe there's a morale benefit for being French. The troops have more élan or something like that, and the allies are a little bit more pokey or a little bit more brittle. In this particular game, everybody's the same. So it's just the red team and the blue team. So I don't think there's no national character, for want of a better word.
I know that, Harry. Of course.
Yeah.
That's not the question. I'm just asking you how you feel of yourself in this document. It's more of a self-reveal.
Oh,
yeah. What is your inner Napoleonic era person? Is he English, Prussian? Is he Russian?
Oh, I'm definitely French.
Ah, see, we all.
Definitely French. Yeah. And in fact, it's with the play testing that I've been doing with Marshall Enterprise. They've got me playing the Austrians for the last, I don't know, couple of months. I've been with all the play testing. And I'm just like, oh, can I be the French sometime? Just like, so, but I've been playing I've gotten the Austrians down really well as far as how to move them and use them to their fullest, capabilities.
They're moving while they're in their command room.
I see stuff moving around on the board. Yeah. You might want to pop down there and say, howdy do.
I want to go in the French command room.
Yeah, you can go down there and just say, hey, I see stuff moving. What's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah, because no, they should be in the same room. That way they can count out how many movement points it is and all that jazz.
Right.
Yeah, because they're
moving away from us, so it doesn't really matter as much, right?
Yeah. If they were charging you and not filling you in, that would be slightly problematic. So
look at Mitch. They're withdrawing in the face of your onslaught.
There you go. They're just getting ready to pounce on you with another onslaught.
We shall see.
Indeed.
We shall see.
Yeah.
It may be a French route. You never know.
I mean, it's certainly going to be interesting. Let's see. We got a comment here from, I can't read that, Sarai guy, saying, wow, that's a lot of counters. Yes. This is a huge, let's see if I can scroll out a little bit here so people can see.
What is the historical size of this battle?
I want to say that the Allies have got like maybe 150,000 and the French have got like 120, something like that. So yeah, there's a lot of people here.
On the battlefield.
Yep. So yeah, it's a lot of pieces. And as far as
you can,
yeah,
I have a quick real question. You can charge across streams, right?
Yeah, you can charge across the streams. I don't.
You have the movement factors.
Yeah, because remember when you once you quote unquote say I'm launching my charge, you're going to be you've got 5 movement points from that point forward. So you just have to make sure you've got enough to get across the stream and hit somebody. I don't know that for the purposes of a charge there's any benefit or any penalty for attacking across the stream. It would
be a penalty against infantry because you can't charge the 3 hexes in a straight line have to be 1 movement point hexes. But against cavalry, where distance doesn't matter, I don't think there's anything.
Well, I mean, if depending on the, if the infantry are just on the other side of the stream, you can go 3 in a row and you're hitting them there at the stream. If they're behind the stream, a hex or 2 behind, then yeah, you're not going to have enough to get the 3 in a row because you're going to have to start closer. But you only get the 3 in a row benefit if it's heavy cavalry.
Right? No. All cavalry charging infantry it's a short charge without the 3 hexes. The heavy cavalry is doubled.
Right, but it's only heavy cavalry is doubled if it goes 3 hexes in a straight line.
Right, but everyone who short charges is halved.
Yes.
So if you don't go 3 in a straight line, you're halved.
So the idea would be that you would set up not right at the edge of the stream, but instead you would set up 1 hex behind if you're trying to protect yourself from an attack, because the other guys then got to spend movement points either as the cavalry to charge across the stream, or if it's infantry, they got to burn up a bunch of movement points getting across the stream, which is then means they might have to launch their assault from a closer distance, which means they're going to have a penalty on the on their roll to close. But yeah, just kind of looking at the melee table, I know in some of the games, like some of the ones that I've been playing with that are from Marshall Enterprise, they've
Hold on one second.
they've got some modifiers.
Matt's moving now, so I'm
Oh yeah, you should find out what he's doing.
hold on.
Yeah, they've got modifiers for attacking across the stream or up a hill or whatever else. This, I think, tends to use the modifiers for doing that on the roll to close instead. How have things been with you, Michael?
They've been good, actually. There's been a lot that's been going on, so I've been very, very busy with a lot of really cool stuff.
Cool. How are things going with the Prussians here at Dresden?
Outside of Logjam, this is perpetually in. And the statistical anomalies that have happened twice. Outside of that, pretty good, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been managing to keep everyone within range of von Kleist, so every turn it's one mu, but that also kind of contributes towards the traffic jam as well too.
Right.
But it's kind of working its way out though.
Yeah, and the thing to try to do is think about one division or one brigade is kind of going in for the attack, and you got another one that's kind of back in reserve. So instead of trying to think about getting all three kind of all jammed in there together, try to think about them kind of being spread out a little bit. So that way, you've got they're all not trying to attack at the same time. Yeah. But then you've got your associated cavalry, and that then complicates things slightly as well. So
yes, it does.
Particularly when it can't seem to muster enough to kill the artillery. But that was what you say is a fluke.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. That sometimes that just happens, and all you can do is laugh.
Yeah.
It's either laugh or cry. It's one or the other. So.
Quite true.
All right. Well, are there other chits for you guys to do?
I am doing the heavy cav, guard heavy cav.
Is that chit number 7?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So that would probably be one for, I guess, maybe, I don't know where, that would be for MJ perhaps.
Well, no, it's me. I got him. I moved him. I'm 7.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's who I was moving.
Let's see, we've got
7 is
Suru is asking, I'm waiting for my Battles of Quebec copy. Did you play it yet? I have not played it yet. I am looking forward to punching it out. It's a beautiful looking game. I got to kind of read through the scenario rules and see which one I want to start with. But Michael McAlpin, who is our regular on Sunday nights for the bar games, he was involved extensively in the playtesting. And in fact, I'm going to have the game designer, Matthew Hinkle, on the channel. We're going to do an interview perhaps next weekend. So I got to pin down a time with him And so then you'll have a chance to find out some of the nitty gritty on how the game was made and all the fun and interesting behind the scenes stuff with game development. So I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, it's a really beautiful game without a doubt.
That's Matthew Hinkle?
Yeah, yep. I think his last name is Hinkle.
Not Mark Hinkle. Not Mark Hinkle.
Not Mark Hinkle. Mark Hinkle is with New England Simulations.
Exactly. That's what I was asking. I'm like,
Yeah.
are they related?
I don't know. Maybe I'll ask that. That would be an interesting question. So, yeah, but yeah, he's I think he's kind of been the tip of the spear for all the Battles of the Age of Reason stuff for the last dozen years or so, either helping with the development or with updating the rules or with making modifications to some of the older games to get them up to speed with the newer rule sets that have come out. So yeah, he is all things Battles of the Age of Reason, which is pretty cool. Let's see. Sergey says, I'm French Canadian, so this conflict has a special place in my heart. Yes. Yeah, I could see why. And Miroslav says, my copy of Quebec is arriving tomorrow. Well, good. Congratulations. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. It's an absolutely gorgeous map and beautiful counters, as always, and good charts and everything else. So, and I think the rules are updated slightly from the last set that was put out, probably 5 or 6 years ago now with Prague and Lobositz. So there's been a few modifications, but yeah, no, I'm, for the French Canadians, yes, this is where, this is where the Brits take over Canada. So maybe you can do better. Save Canada for the French Empire. I'm sure Napoleon would lose it.
He'd sell it.
Or sell it, exactly. Yeah, I could see him selling it to the United States. I can't see the Canadians going along with that, but
need some more pocket change.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, we did get a pretty good deal there with a Louisiana purchase, all things considered.
A little bit.
Okay.
Well, considering I don't think the French paid for it. I think they got Louisiana from Spain in some treaty. So I don't think they actually had to pony up any money for that other than all the money they spent in whatever the war was.
But you do know what the French used that money for.
What did they use the money for, Alex?
The camps at Boulogne. That's basically how the French army got to be so good, as they used the money that they received from the United States to pay for that training and all the camps on the Boulogne coast.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay.
It is that time frame. That's exactly what the money was used. A lot of the money was used for, not all of it, but
right.
A good portion.
Okay, well, I figured a lot of it probably went to new uniforms for Marshal Murat. So it's probably where half of it went. You know,
sartorial splendor.
Exactly. He's here somewhere, floating around on the battlefield. We should be able to. Whoever does the vassal module should create something that looks like a little plume floating above the counter, waving in the breeze.
I just moved him. He's right here. He's in Wolfitz? Wolfenitz. He's in
Wolfenitz. Okay.
He's right there.
Time to worry.
Beautiful Hussar uniform with the green.
Are we on to our leadership at this point?
Yeah, I think Matt just finished his activation number 2 out there.
I'm all done.
All right, time for leaders to shuffle around. time for all that extensive kedging.
Quick question for someone. The LW3R is sub to the left wing third, whatever it is. What's the command distance to the sub commander? So Gailau's the core, and then he has his guy below him who's the LW3R, and then there's a cavalry commander below him.
Okay, so
6'6"?
LW3R.
I'm just east of Dulcian.
Yeah. So
Here's
he,
Gaila.
yeah. So Greth
And then this guy's here.
is not his subordinate, is not his direct commander.
It's Gaila.
Yeah, it should be. Yeah, so
Well,
he should be within range of the wing
Gulai-
commander, right?
Gulai commands Greth, who
Yes.
is the 3rd Reserve Division. And the 3rd Reserve Division has like all that light infantry, has a cavalry brigade within it.
Right.
So you get 3 from Greth to Hecht and 2 from Hecht to the Cav units.
Why 2 from Hecht to the Cav units?
Because in Dresden, unlike most of the other Regs 30 games, the command range for brigade leaders is 2, not 3.
So it's 3. So it is subordinate that way. So it's 3 from Greth to Hecht.
Greth to Hecht is 3, and Hecht to units is 2.
Okay.
That's typical for the Austrian light divisions in this game. Like there's a couple of them around, and a lot of times they have a cav brigade built in.
So I messed this up by putting this guy. It doesn't matter. So I just figured out if I were to move him during leader phase or if he's in command.
No, I mean I'm looking at it here, at least in the order of battle chart that's in the back of the book, and it doesn't show that the 3rd Reserve Cavalry Brigade is subordinate to Greth. It looks like it falls under Gailau.
Yeah, it's on the same row as Gailau.
Yeah.
Row.
Yeah, it's on the same row.
When you look at the order of battle chart with the units on it, it kind of seems to be with Hecht as a sub brigade of 3rd Reserve Division.
Yeah, but it's on the same row as Greth, Liechtenstein, and the 3 wing, whatever these are.
Yeah. If I would think that if he was subordinate to Greth, he would be underneath the Greth counter, kind of like with how the French have got stuff where they've got a leader that's underneath it. I think he's just looking at what we've got here in the back of the book. It doesn't look like he is subordinate to anyone. He's just there's a division. There's a 2nd Cavalry Division that's under Gailau, and that's under Lederer. Yeah, I don't know if it's just a case where it looks like it's a case where they're just trying to squeeze him in on the chart. But yeah, looking at the back of the book, it doesn't look like it's subordinate to it like you would have with some of the other ones. But let me take a look and see what they've done on the French side to see if there's anything that would. Yeah, so like the French, you've got the Pujol is under, is under Saint-Cyr. Hammerstein's under Victor. Yeah, no, it looks like it should be that he answers to Gailau.
There you go.
Yeah.
Another example would be Liechtenstein's light division, which has those 2 sub-brigades, but they're very clearly in the same Bach.
Right. Yeah, and I think...
Yeah, I don't know. Brendan may be right, because Greth has the artillery next to him, and then there's a little space, and then the 3rd Cavalry Brigade.
Yeah, but if you were... So when we're looking at the picture that's in the back of the book that shows the order of battle, Liechtenstein's light division it's just a big box that includes the 2 brigades. Right.
I don't even see the cavalry units on the order of battle or whatever.
For Liechtenstein, that's because they're actually attached to each of the brigades. So if you look at Hardegg, the 1st Brigade, the 3rd unit that's over is at 1414. And with Shetler, the other probably Dragoon or Chasseur is over there. So yeah, I don't know. Just kind of looking at how it is in the back of the book, it doesn't look like Hecht is subordinate to Greth. It looks like he answers to
Brendan?
Gailau. So
Yeah.
Do you have a second in French headquarters?
See you there.
Okay, so then I can't move this leader right now during leader movement because he's under Guyla.
well, so you would then wait until your activation, yeah, because if he was out of command or out of the range of his leader, then yeah.
One other question. He said the range here is there's 2 hexes for this guy, even though he's got a 3 cavalry thing.
It's a 3 if he self-activates.
So,
But so
I'll
these
look it
guys
up
only
real
have
quick.
2.
Yeah. So I mean, you just might want to just move him because you were thinking that he had a range of 3,
Of
right?
course.
And everybody else has. So I'll look it up here real quick for you.
Hey, Alex, can you go to the French headquarters?
No.
Not you, Rick.
Oh.
Yeah.
Command span. So it says the command span of a division and brigade leaders is 3 hexes.
All right, so he's 3.
Brigade?
So I'm reading here, right? It's 8.3.1 command span and command status. Right.
Is that Regs 30 or is that the
This is
module?
Regs 30. This is Regs 30.
No, the module is 2.
Oh,
For
okay.
brigade.
I don't have that. Yeah, I was just reading what Regs 30 said.
Yeah.
Okay. So, well, if it's the module, then it supersedes the Regs 30 rules.
Yeah. Huge constraint on the Prussians. Yeah, it's in the Regs 30 Dresde rules.
Okay.
Where is that at?
Labatai.us.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find it.
It's the page that will have the cavalry recall chart on it, the artillery limbering table.
Oh, okay. So it's in the charts.
So
It's
the
not
tables,
actually
in
in
the
the
charts.
scenario stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so command span. So it's on, I guess that would be
Okay, I see it. I see that table.
Yeah.
I've never even looked at this.
Huge nuisance.
Leader. Well, if the French don't mind, if I back this guy up one,
I don't think they will.
assumed it was 3.
Yeah.
It's not going to change anything for him.
Yeah.
Except that this guy assumed was in command when I put him there. Oh. Anyway, so then come up with.
All right, you guys get all your leaders shuffled around.
I'm all shuffled around.
No, I've got one more to think about. Hold on 1 second, please.
Well, it looks like you've got something approaching a line there, MJ.
Come together.
Yeah.
It's a work in progress.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming together.
All right, I think I'm done.
I'm done. I don't really have anybody to move.
I'm just going to randomly grab some leaders and move them around just to cause some chaos.
Whose guy is this? This ADC Hess.
Where are you at?
He's southeast of Plauen, kind of on the side of the
I
woods.
think
Here.
that's one of Mitch's guys. He's with Hess Homburg.
Yeah, so Hess Homburg is the core leader that for Mitch's troops. So he's got to be the ADC to that. So I'm not sure why he's over there necessarily, but
Mitch.
Yes.
So I'm pretty sure that these guys are yours, but you've got like 2 Yagers that are way down here in Cats.
Where?
I'll flash them. Way down here in Cats.
Oh yeah.
South Central.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure these are yours.
they are probably part of. You could flip them over. I would imagine they are. Yeah, they are part of.
Oh, they're beat to hell.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
part
they're out of the fight.
Yeah, they're part of Liechtenstein's avant-garde force.
I guess
They're
I could
below-
bring them up.
I mean, they're
And Mitch,
50.
you got an aide de camp here too that you can move up during leader phase, during leader.
Well, let me zoom out where you're talking about.
He's right east of Plauen. Has Hamburg's aide de camp.
Oh, okay. Oh, good call. What to do with him?
Where's Barclay?
Barclay? He's
Yeah.
He's over southwest of the garden. He's wait.
Oh, I see him.
Yeah, right there.
Sure.
Oh, yes.
Sure. 1, 2.
Do we want to pull the last chits?
Oh, Alex, be sure you move Lebrun and Latour Maubourg, the cavalry leaders. They're useful.
Oh, where are they? I don't even remember where they are.
At Nauslet's town.
So here and here.
Ah, thank you.
Who's do we have our commander all the way to the west in the group?
Yes, I'm here.
The real commander.
Well, the Allied commander, never mind.
Hello.
I moved a guy over on top of your routing dude. Your cavalry over there.
Which one? There are
West.
several.
Oh, this one
good.
over here. Yeah.
Good.
It was him or the infantry. Figured I'd do him first.
So Russian
Yeah,
leader,
good.
they don't
Because this
speak
guy
the same language, right?
could finally stop routing because he's never going to get away ever.
Everybody speaks vodka, my friend.
With an increasing accent as you go along in the evening.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a certain flair.
Uh,
All right,
so
do
I
you
think
just
we're
have
done
one
with
one chip left? Nope.
No, it's gotta be-
Artillery. Wait, is there one for Allied number 2?
It hasn't been pulled yet.
There's no
It's
more
not
in the
in the
cup.
It's not in the thing.
Not in the cup. You guys didn't put it in.
How is that not in the cup?
I, there's only one answer.
Okay.
Vodka.
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 exactly.
It's not even in the unused pile.
No,
Yeah, it must have gotten deleted or something.
It's not on the board.
Okay, well, go ahead and put it down after the artillery chit.
Who's number 2?
That's
That's my Gailas Corps. It's not really near anything, but
Well, people are rushing to this, but I've got a church to blow up. So I'm going to start to get that steeple in Kota.
Well, he's got to move 2 before you. Or I guess
no.
we're doing
No. We're doing
yeah,
the artillery.
troops first.
Yeah.
And then 2.
Yeah.
Blow that.
Okay, so the church steeple. So I've got 2 here and 1 here. Now in artillery, I can't combine them, right? They're individual.
No, you can because you've got an artillery leader.
Oh, right.
So Sobier is going to allow you to do that.
Should we split into 2 rooms, east and west? That way, the
Probably a
guys
good
on one
idea.
side-
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Not the thing that you can't do is add infantry into it during the artillery phase.
Okay.
Yeah. They've gone down to the lower room, Matt. I'll go down there and help you out.
I'm starting up here.
The Forlorn Hope.
Yeah, your Forlorn Hope.
You
Your
got
Forlorn Hope, the
10.
heroes.
You've got 16 to 20. So it's 1 to 1.5 with a +6. Chuck your dice.
1 to 1.5 plus 6.
And that's going to be a miss.
Woohoo! Woohoo!
Glad
A multi-hour streak.
Yeah. All right. Where else is there artillery?
Napoleon's
this guy's
got a
blocked. Where's Napoleon?
He's firing.
He's
on the
down
other
here
church.
just north of Gorbitz. Firing at another Forlorn Hope in another church.
He's firing at the church in Corbett.
Oh, okay.
You've got.
Just roll your dice
10.
and see.
Oh, I see.
I'm sorry. I'm just doing 20, 30. So it's 15, 30.
So it's 1.5 to 1.
1.5 to 1 plus 12.
Yep.
He's shooting at him.
Yep.
Yep,
That's a
that's
single
it.
hit.
It's the first hit. Oh no, it's not the first hit.
So increase. And what's his original strength? That's 9. I'll take a morale check. That's not good.
Well, they got a +6 for being in a special
Yeah,
structure.
but he's a 33, so.
Yeah, a 14 ain't gonna do it.
Oh,
So he
yeah,
takes
yeah,
another
yeah.
hit.
So he takes another hit or he
Yep.
disorders?
Takes another hit. You can't
Takes
disorder.
another hit.
Oh, you can't. So, it's different in every single game.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's now at not 50 yet, but getting there.
Mhm.
Okay. I think you've successfully skulked away from any artillery fire in the east.
Well, there's
East and
another.
west.
There's another gun over here. I see. I don't know if that's yours.
Oh, right, that's Alex.
That's me. That's me.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
me.
yeah.
That's a real gun.
Yeah.
That's a
A
real gun.
real gun.
That's a real gun. 16 to
16 to 9.
2.5. 16 to 6.
No.
No, it's 9 because they're in battalion mass.
You're 9 in battalion?
No, yes, you're 9 in battalion mass. We've talked about this before.
We've had this ad
Yeah.
nauseum.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
16 to 9 to 1.5 to 1.
Yep.
And a 15 is no
Yeah.
hit. And there's no bounce through because it's
It's
close range.
close range indeed.
All right. That's that.
Cool.
Not cool. I haven't been able to hit crap.
Well, somebody
Welcome
shot
to my
those
world.
guys. Somebody shot those guys in Gorbitz. They're going to get evaporated eventually.
Turn -1. Yeah.
Yeah.
They've been safe ever since.
There you go.
I think that's it.
Yeah, because my guy here is blocked by his own guy who hasn't moved yet.
Mhm.
And everybody else, I think you're way out of range.
Yeah, they're trying to avoid you. They're intimidated by you.
Like by the Austrian guns. It's the first time that's ever happened.
Yeah, obviously they haven't looked at the values on those guns. So
All right, given that the West has done artillery, I'm just trying to start moving too while they're
yeah.
doing all the
Why
more
don't you
shit.
start doing that?
Yeah.
Might as well get
Because
that done.
it's not going to affect anybody else. I just want to get it done
No.
quickly. So we'll start with the second, whatever. I can't.
Second division.
Second division.
Second division. We're gonna go 1, 2. Put the leader on top. He's going to form line. That would be 3, and he's done. This guy here will prolong forward 1 hex to there. I had big plans for these Cossacks, but not anymore. I did. I had big plans, but no, not anymore. The Cossacks, will they just stay in skirmish order? This one is just going to stay in skirmish order where he is for now. Maybe he'll move. Almost going to.
Are they part of the second division?
They're attached.
They're attached to it. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I can reattach them every turn, as I understand it. So these two are attached to this guy.
Okay.
How much strength are these guys? 8. You know what? I'm gonna take him out of skirmish for that would be 4, and then go 5, 6. Expand. Stop there. This one is going to go back 1 hex. And actually, he's going to get out of skirmish too. He's going to go there. Like that. Okay. Now I'm going to move over to the heavies on the right. This guy here. What to do? I want to keep these guys in command. So for next turn. So let's go. We'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Options. Yeah. Let's go there. He's going to expand 6.
So those guys are a division. So their leader has a range of 3.
As opposed to
the light,
yes,
which is a brigade. So I just thought I'd let you know there's a subtle difference between the two. Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I'm not going to do that. This guy's going to go like this and form a 3 hex line. Oops. Just cover that area, and this guy here is just going to go there, and he will cover him. And then the leader will just go to there and put everybody in command for next turn. So that was uneventful. This guy here, now I'm going down to LW3R, the cavalry down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So this guy here, 1, 2, 3, 7.
Is he crossing
8,
the road?
He's coming out this way, so he's got it. Yes. So it's like 1, 2, 3, and then it's like 7.
Right.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That way, and this guy just comes up right behind him, and the leader goes to. So the leader's got 6 from Gilo.
Correct.
Well, I probably shouldn't stack them together. I want 2 spaces though. So this guy, I'm gonna make a note of this guy. This guy 2, 2 rat. So I don't forget. This guy here is going to make a limber attempt. I think it's 1 or a 2 for foot batteries. I think it's a foot battery. It is. So 1 or a 2.
5.6. It's 5.6. At least that's what the counter said, the control V says.
I'm pretty sure the book says 1 or 2.
Then we'll use the book.
It doesn't matter. It's either way. I was rolling it at 1 or a 2. It's the same percent chance he fails. Yes. So he will just change facing like this. And this is part of 3R. So 3R is what's moving now. So now I need to get out of his way. So 1, 2, 3.
They can't move. They're out of range.
Why can't they?
They're out
Of
range.
him? Of him?
He's more than 6 X's away from him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, sorry. Yes, sorry. My bad. I was counting the road. Yes, you're right. Sorry.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out of command. Okay, these guys here can go. I can move through the skirmisher, right? So 1, 2, 4.
And you can move the skirmisher too.
Oh, is that my guy?
Yeah.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
So this would be 4 to there, or it's a company 3 to
He's
there.
a company. So for
2 to
him to
cross the
move
river,
across
1.
for him to move across the bridge is just +1. And then for him to go into the village is only cost 1. So it costs him 2 to go there.
Okay, 2, and he puts his mount. 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and he's going to change into column. I should probably just keep them in skirmisher because they're move much faster. So basically, these 3 guys here can form skirmisher and zip across the river.
Yeah, but they have to do it in 2 hexes. They have to. They're 4.
Except,
they're only company.
except for the one that's the 3. Yeah.
They're 4 increments, so they've got to do it in 2 squares, in 2 hexes.
Okay, so the one who's a 3 is the simple one. Will change for 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yep.
Skirmisher like that, right? And then this guy here would go 1 or 2.
He can go into road. And it's just 1 hex because there's only 4
We can
increments.
go into skirmisher for 1.
But if
expand for 2,
right?
3, 4, 5, 6, because he's in 2 hexes, so it's costing him 6 to get both things across.
Yeah, that's
like 7 there,
Mm-hmm.
and he stops there for now because I can't stack him. Well, I could move him ahead 1, couldn't I? How many increments do I have stacked? Oh, this is all fucked up, isn't it?
Yeah, you can only have 3 increments per hex.
Yeah, they should not be so.
So it might be easier to put them in a road because you put them in a road, that's 1. Then moving here is 2. Then moving here is 3.
1,
And then they come out of road.
4. Yeah.
3, 4,
5, and then they could come out of road.
5,
Yeah.
6, out
Yep.
of road.
Yeah.
Because they're 4 increments. So there's no tail with them.
Right.
Yeah.
They only have 1, so it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're fine. So they're just getting the hell out of the way. This cavalry unit is next. And actually, the guy underneath him will go, and he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The cavalry unit goes 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This is not mine, I don't think. Even though
Nope,
I have
those are
it.
just leaders that are part of Schwarzenberg's.
Okay, so and the leader for 3R will just come down to like here. And manhandling guns, right? Or what is it? Prolonging guns. I originally thought you can only move forward, but what I'm reading now is you can move in any direction.
That's correct.
That is correct, but you can only do it in open terrain. Like that
Right,
one.
so this
gun
guy here
cannot-
can go like this.
Yes, but you could not prolong into the sunken road.
Right. I know. Yeah, I know that. But it can. So this guy here can go like this.
Yeah, because he can change facing for free. He prolongs one and then change facing.
Okay. Because these things have such low movement. Well, that one's not so bad, I guess. But the chances of them limbering are so low that.
Yeah, that's why you generally don't want to unlimber them unless you get them more or less where you want them to be.
I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you. Okay, so that's and this guy's. The rest of them are out of command. These are not mine. So that's that part of that division done. This guy here. Oh, we got a rally. I'm just gonna put this guy here because I'm sure I'm forgetting to rally him every turn. And now we have fourth, who is not in command range. And I forgot to move the number 2 leader. And really, he's just gonna go. I want to keep those guys in command.
Excuse me.
Yeah, he'll just go here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And the number 4 leader will go here. Once you get the artillery in command. Actually, he'll go here, so you can get the artillery in command for next turn. And that is the MU done, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
So let's. I guess we can jump back up.
Yep. It's going to be back to firing again. If you guys have used everything up, yeah. I don't know if they're still. It doesn't look like they're rolling anymore. So.
And we're saying cultivated orchard and village is 20. We're saying palace is not possible to be unlimbered.
Can't have artillery in the palace. Nope.
Same with walled farm and church.
Correct.
Can't
They're
have
special
artillery.
structures, yeah. You can only have infantry in those.
Okay, so nothing in there. And say woods and town, we're saying is 20, correct?
Are you talking about
And then,
defense or are you talking about stacking?
yeah, unlimbered guns, defense. And city is also 20. So we're saying woods and town is equivalent to 20. Is equivalent to being in a city for defense.
Well, I don't know. When I'm looking at the chart here.
And equivalent to village.
Oh, is it a
village
case
is
where they?
just
Oh,
as-
yeah. Okay. So they don't have the. They're showing the fifth edition fire defense for the artillery.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out what we want to use. The only issue I have is just personally, why is a village just as strong and fortified for anything as, say, a city, or even woods, or even town? Why have a distinction between them then?
The guns themselves are out in the clearings anyway. They're not in the houses. Nobody rolled these bronze cannons into. It's not an MG42 that you put in the windowsill. It's sitting out in the street in between the houses. So the vulnerability to directed fire is more difficult than in pure clear, but it ain't that difficult.
You guys talking about unlimited artillery defense?
Yeah.
Isn't it 10 in the village and 20 in the city?
No.
That's what the Regs stuff says.
Right now, yeah. So we're trying to come to consensus on what these numbers should be, because what's in Vassal module is incorrect for Regs 30, and then depending on which Regs 30 game rule you look at, it's also kind of inconsistent. And right now we're saying just double it. So that would put clear at 16, village at 20, woods and town at 20, and city at 20.
That's way too high.
Come on, guys. You all know you want to do rules 40. Let's just do it.
There we go. Well, actually, it's the 50th anniversary of La Bataille next year, so it should be Regs 50.
This year, GDW came out in 1975.
Oh, was it 1975? Was when the Battle of
La Bataille
Borodino
Moscow.
was? Oh, okay.
Yep.
All right, so somebody needs to make a call so we can be done here and start rolling dice. Brennan says double it. Are we doubling it? We're done. 16 Claire, 20 Village, Woods in Town 20, 20 City. It was thrown out there. The other option was leave City, Claire at 8.
Just make the call. Just make the call.
Village Town, Village at 10, Woods in Town at 16, and City at 20.
I vote doubles.
Double it.
Yeah, it certainly will keep it easier for you guys.
I just think we should have one for all defenses, so we have a bloodbath.
The fire defense at 1, I like that. Yeah.
End the game very quickly.
16-1. Reminds me of the game that we played with the kids in the summer camp. Just roll the dice, see what you get. If it's high enough, the
So
other
Rick,
guy's
is it
dead.
16 or 20?
If I was making the call, I'm not a fan of 20s on anything because it makes it nigh impossible.
Why not just make unlimited artillery 16 no matter what you're into?
I would go.
Oh, that's
with
not a bad
Claire
idea,
and-
actually. Yeah.
I'll
Because
second
it's 16
that.
in most games in open.
No advantage in the city or towns. No advantage in the woods.
It's always 16. Which is pretty hard to hit anyway.
It's a brilliant solution.
There you go.
I know. I like Claire 8, so artillery is vulnerable in the Claire. I like Village 10. I like Woods and Town 16 and City 20.
I want
I'm just
church
saying that's what
steeple.
I like.
Yeah.
But I'm fine if you guys want to say everything's 16, but that makes the city a little easier.
How
got a
about
bunch
you
of
just roll a
friends
die
to
for
roll
it,
with.
guys?
Yeah, I mean, you guys. I don't have a dog in that fight, so I'm not weighing in because I'm not in the city. So I don't know.
Nobody's fighting in the city ultimately, so who cares?
Yeah, exactly. If
So-
you're fighting in the city, the game is already over.
Yeah. What
I
are
am not
the
the defender, so Hawkins, you can make the call. You're on defense.
Well, I don't care.
Double it. Double it. Double it.
Then
My
double
kids
it.
have
It's
gone
fine.
to college
It's
and
done.
come
It's
home
done.
since we started
It's
this
done.
conversation.
Yeah. It's done.
How about just make it all 10 then?
At some point.
Anything. Just anything.
Can we start combat?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's
got
go to the
orders
room
to
on the
shoot.
east and the west, and we'll.
Yeah, so you probably
All right,
it probably should split the groups.
Hawkins-
Yeah.
Yeah, Hawkins, I will jump down, and whoever else wants to, that's fine.
All right.
I don't understand why they just don't use the Regs 30 fire defense chart.
Yeah.
Hey there.
Yeah, I think that's probably a better way of doing things, but at least it's printed.
I
You
don't
don't
know
have
what
to worry
double
about
means
anything.
when they say double it. What does that even mean?
So when we had played Moscow, and maybe this is true for some of the other ones that the guys have converted another game that wasn't printed for Regs 30 over to Regs 30. This is the problem with doing this, is then you've got these different fire multiplier are not fire defense stuff. So usually in the other games, unlimbered artillery has a fire defense of 16 in the clear.
Right. Right. That's what I'm used to.
Yeah. And so, for whatever reason, when the fella did the update for the Regs 30 for this, it doesn't look like he changed the fire defense charts for artillery. It looks like it's pretty much identical to what came with the game.
Because that's 5th edition, though, right?
Yeah. And in 5th edition, your artillery is only getting hit if it gets 2 hits on it.
God.
Yeah. So you
Which is
basically
why
need,
the fire defense is so much lower.
yeah. Because you need basically get 2 hits
I
to
didn't
do
know that.
to do 1 bit of damage to it. So you basically need to get a 2 to 1 and roll a 66 in order to get a hit on artillery,
Right.
or have better odds. So
All right. Well, let's let them figure that out.
Exactly.
you guys can do
let's-
what's
right.
yep.
All right. We have an assault over here. We only have 1, I think, right?
Well, no,
Well,
we've got
we-
all kinds of shooting first, right? You guys have to do all your fire combat.
Yeah. I forgot about that.
Start up a coda and work our way around again.
Okay.
Yep. So
Matt?
Coda, you had 16 artillery, and then you've probably got
16
another
artillery.
another
I gotta find Coda. Hold on.
It's a 1 to
12.
1.5, if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
So
those
those would
guys
be
are
4.
6,
You're right.
12. Yep.
Oh no,
So
they're
you
halved.
got
They're
12
halved.
plus
They're firing-
16.
They're not 12. They're 6. They're halved.
Why are they
Firing on
halved?
firing on a special structure. Infantry fires halved.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, artillery fires long range. Infantry fires half.
Okay, so it's just a 1 to 1.
All right. The
Okay.
infantry are fine with them this turn.
Oh,
That's-
56. I've broken pattern. It probably isn't a hit, but that's
Three.
just shock.
That's a hit.
Well, test. He passes.
Okay, and then you get to fire back, MJ, with at one or the other of them with whatever your printed value is for those guys, which is probably
But isn't it printed divided by 3?
no, it is
Printed
not.
divided
It
by
is
3?
not. It is not.
Why is
Because
it not?
it's times.
Because they
divided
can't
by
go into
3.
square. They have no multiplier, and so therefore the rules say you just use their printed
Oh.
value for anywhere they're shooting at. If it was a French unit in there, then you'd multiply it by its square multiplier, and then you'd third it. But because it's Austrian and we don't have that multiplier, you just use your printed value out of each a hex.
And he can only shoot 1 of these 2 or both?
He can only shoot at 1. So if there were 3 of them, so say there's a chap over here, right? He could shoot
Yeah.
here and
But
here.
yeah, so it's this and
Yeah,
it's this thing.
Exactly,
Right.
right? It's like the sort of
Okay.
triangle of death.
I'll shoot at this guy. We'll roll the dice. If it's high, we'll look at
Okay.
it. That's probably not going to get it done because it's probably
That's not a thing.
1 to 1.5 or 1 to 2. I don't know what their defense is here. I'm a 6.
What's you're 6 and they're 12, so I think it's 1 to 2.
So 1 to 2. That's not going to get it done.
No, you needed I think a 55. All right, what's next?
I've got
We've
I got
Gorbit.
musketry over Gorbits.
Yeah. Let's do Obergorbits, and then we'll do Gorbits. We'll work our
Okay.
way.
Okay, so I'm gonna start right here.
Yep.
So help me out, guys. What do I have here? I have lines. So what's my modifier?
So
So-
how
It's
many
either 2 or
increments do you have?
3.
You're times 3. I think you're times 3. So how many increments do you have firing? 4 per hex. So that's 12 times 3 is 36.
So 36 to 9, that's 4 to 1.
And I rolled a
53,
decent
4 to
roll.
1, that's probably good enough for 2 hits.
Let's see. Fire
4 to
defense.
1. 53. Oh, you just missed it. It's a single hit.
All right.
I got lost. Morale check. Oh,
So they're going to disorder.
disorders. Okay.
Okay, so that's it for my fire. Do I
he
get
gets
fire
shot.
on the columns?
He gets a shot.
He
back.
gets to shoot back. And
Yeah.
but he's got to shoot at the guys that are assaulting him. So he'll do that during the assault
During the
phase.
assault,
Yeah.
But this guy gets to shoot back, doesn't he?
No,
No,
he's being assaulted. So he
Oh,
will.
I thought this guy was being assaulted by. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. I'm sorry.
I mean,
Right.
it should be the case where this arrow here points there.
That's. I thought he was assaulted. I thought that was his. I thought that was his unit behind it that was being assaulted. I see.
There we go. Now,
That's-
yeah,
There
That's
we go.
mas-
That makes
That's
sense.
Maskarovka.
That's my confusion.
All right. Alex, we have shooting here.
Yeah. So I've got once again 30, and then hold on. These are halved. I think these are fire at 3, 6.
Are these
So,
provincial? What are these?
yeah.
What
The
are
ones with
these?
the cream-colored pants are
Are
provincials.
provincial?
So
I'm sorry. I'm doing Gorbits. I'm doing Gorbits. I'm sorry. I'm doing Gorbits.
Oh, okay.
oh,
Go ahead.
he's doing
I'm
the
doing Gorbits.
yeah. So go
Yeah,
ahead and check your dice
Because we're up
for
there.
Napoleon.
So it's 36 to 20.
It's a 1.5 to 1.
Plus 12. Plus 12. Sorry. Here we go. That's another hit.
That's good.
Okay.
Okay, so he takes a loss, takes a morale check.
He's
with
got a
plus
plus 6. He's going to pass.
Well, but hold on, he's down below 50 now.
50% now. He's 50%.
So that's
so he's
another
minus
plus 6.
It's a
I
plus
think
6
that's another
minus
plus
6.
6.
No, plus
Yeah,
6.
so I'm
minus
net 0, so 33, I probably failed.
6. You do. You
Yeah,
take
I
another
did.
hit.
So I take another loss. Okay.
And I think you get a shot at my Marines if you want.
And so this is straight up printed. I'm
Yep.
gonna take the out of thing off this because I can never see it. So your Marines, I'm just gonna roll it. We'll see. 53. It's not gonna be enough. I don't think.
Well, that's a
It's gonna be
5
enough.
to. These guys are just so 5 to 9. So that's what I guess that's a 1 to 2
1
shot.
to 2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So that's going to be a miss as well.
Okay. Flip this guy back over. These guys are doing their jobs though.
They are.
They're holding us up. They're holding us up.
Okay, now you have your nastiness down here. Now the yellow you said, Eric, are provincial.
Yeah, the guys
think
with the
that's
cream pants are provincials, so they should,
they're only
or
times
provisional, I should say. So they are
Right.
_2 in line. So he's
Are they
going to have
provisionals? Aren't creams
the
provisionals?
yeah,
Okay.
the cream colored pants. I'm pretty sure are. But we can
I
take a
don't
look
know
on
if
the
that's
chart.
case.
I think it was the light guys were provisionals. The light blue. I'm not sure.
You could be right about that, actually.
I don't
not
think
sure.
so. I think that's just a uniform difference because when you hit the Control V on that, it comes up as the line as being ×3. So that seems like it's a regular unit.
Oh, that is yeah, and they are ×2 on the blue coats.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
And it says this only applies to provisional lines of the 14th Corps, light blue uniforms. The provisional lines of the 6th Corps fire like regular French line per the fire chart.
Oh, okay.
All right. So 40 to 9.
So I've got
5. 4 to 1.
4 to 1. 52.
That's gonna be
That's
a hit
good
sure.
for
Two.
that's good for a single hit.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yep,
he
I missed
takes-
it again. Missed
Oh,
it
you know,
by
you-
just
you-
a bit.
The morale check is going to be at -6 for half,
Yes.
being below half. So he needs something really high to have any chance, and that's not going to
No.
get it done.
He disorders.
Yeah.
Yeah, but go ahead and have him fire. He can fire out at these two guys with his printed value.
So it'd be, I'm sure it's a 5 or 6. So it's, oh God, this thing. 5. So 1 to 2. He will fire at this guy. 1 to 2. No.
Nope. I think he has to fire both.
He can
doesn't
fire at
Doesn't he
both.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. So 1 to 2 on the left guy now.
Yeah.
Nope.
Nope.
This gun fires at this guy.
Oh wait,
guy's
you've got this guy here can fire there, right? He's a skirmisher,
that
and
guy
you can
fire
add
as
that
well.
guy
He's
in too.
Okay, so this guy's little thing here is 3.
3.
But it's half because it's half the unit.
Nope,
right?
nope,
Or
nope,
No.
Is there a multiplier?
nope.
No,
It's just
it's
3.
Cavalry skirmishers use their full firepower on any. So if there were targets in every hex, like here, and here, he'd get 3 on each of these.
Yeah.
It's full firepower on anything that's within
Okay.
his immediate
Yeah.
adjacent hexes.
And so then this
So it's
guy's
3.
got a multiple. He's got 9, but he's halved
He's fine.
because of that. So you're looking at like say 8 to or 7 to 6. So you've got a 1-to-1 shot there on those guys.
Okay, 1 to 1. 66.
Close. You had a 6
You
there.
got 1-6. You got 1-6.
Okay, now this guy fires at this guy. 8 to 6.
Yep.
8 to 6. It's a 1-to-1.
Almost.
Nope.
Almost, but
Nope, you need a 51.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I'm going to get bounce either here or here. I'm going to pull it.
Yeah, can you pull it and see?
So it goes to there. Then I need to pull it out to 8. 8, 8. Wait, range is 5, so I'd pull out to 10. There. He gets bounce on the gun. Okay, what have we decided what it is yet? Wait,
It's
it
a
might hit
16.
it might hit the village. Hold on, let me make sure it doesn't hit the village. 10. No, it doesn't. Okay, so 16 is not
Yeah.
enough. It's one.
So
16.
just go ahead and
You
roll.
can't get. They
It's
can't.
one,
He can't
it's
hit.
1 to 4. It's impossible.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so that's that done. Any other shots out here, guys? I don't really see. We're not really anywhere near each other.
We're getting close, but we're not there yet.
Yeah. I think, and yeah, we have no one in touch with the chessboard, with your French chessboard there. I think that's
Monsieur,
it.
Monsieur, we are French. It is a checkered board.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're throwing some shade on the French there.
They're professionals. Actually, no, these are guard, I think. No, they're professionals. They got the cream color plants. They don't play chess. Professionals don't play chess. The Marines play chess.
The provisionals are playing. They're playing what? Croquet, a very primitive version of golf.
We are playing three-dimensional checkers.
There you go. Haven't done that before. Well, they're probably doing shooting at stuff over somewhere. Well, you guys might as well do that assault. That should be pretty easy to do.
Can I bring back some violence here to
Yeah.
the game?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So do I get to shoot with these guys?
No. So what you do first
RTG's
is
first.
Yeah, you gotta make your roll to close. Right.
Okay. So my morale is 25.
Okay.
And
And
how
you
many
charge
hexes
from
did you
5
roll?
hexes away.
5 hexes.
Right. So that is a +0. Right.
And he cloaked in failure.
All right. So you rolled a 20. No, that's
Not with that.
that's other
That's,
map.
that's going home.
Okay, so
baby.
he's going in. So go ahead and roll for the other chap.
Whoa. Didn't he just roll a 23? You're looking
No,
at
he rolled
I
MH's
did roll
roll.
a 23.
No, Matt B's roll is the one we're
Oh
looking
yeah,
at there.
no, the 23
Oh, I'm
is
sorry.
yeah. So no, so this guy so he's going to put a disorder marker on him.
I'm sorry. I thought it was the other one. I apologize. I thought it was MH, not
No
them.
worries.
Yeah.
No worries. That's why I'm here. I'm like a hawk.
All right, and so
My
then
mother
you,
told me to mention it once, but never to argue if somebody has a strong opinion. So
there you go.
We're
So
gonna
then
let it
roll
go.
for the other guy, and you got to do better than a 23. 36.
Yeah, he's
okay,
fine.
so he's going in.
Marginally.
All right. So
Okay, my
now
guy
you're going
has
to
got
roll, and you're
26.
-3. But then you've also got, you're being hit from 2
The rear.
hexes, right?
There's
So
the
you're going to have
odds, yeah,
another
odds.
-3. So you'll have
So it's-
a -6 altogether.
So I'm
Is
looking
there a
for
minus
30.
for being is there a minus for being attacked from the flank or no?
It's
There's
not
no
because
flank.
they're in battalion mass.
Oh, that's right. They're in battalion mass. I keep on forgetting they're in
Yeah.
battalion mass.
So if my morale is at 26, I'm looking for a 41. Yeah, 41. Come on, 41.
64. Okay. So
64.
they're very
That's
happy.
nice.
Okay. So
he
now,
stays.
you do the fire. So
he gets to shift, doesn't he? He get to roll
Yeah,
shift.
oh yeah. So go ahead and roll
Failed.
a 2.
Failed.
No shift.
Yeah, no
Cloaked
shift.
in failure.
Cloaked in failure.
So the guys that didn't do the roll to close, they can fire still?
They do, but
They fire
they're
at
they're
home.
halved because, and so it's going to be half their printed value because they're in column.
And the other guys are doubled.
So 3,
So it's
and then
basically
that
they're
guy's going to be
firing.
12. So 15. So 15 to probably 8.
8, I would imagine. Yeah. 8.
Yeah. So it's
So 1.5.
1.5 to 1.
If it involves projectiles, it ain't happening.
All
for the
right. So
French,
you rolled
right?
a 14. So that's a miss for them. Okay. So then NJ, you're going to fire basically at 3 to, you probably want to fire at the guy that's in column. So 3 to 6. So
Yeah,
it's a
this
1 to
guy.
2 shot there. Maybe you get lucky.
I'm half but doubled because I passed.
Oh
my
yeah, you're right. So
standard.
you're
I'm
so it's 5 to 6.
1 to 1.5.
Yeah, 1 to 1.5.
Looking for a 66.
Oh, 62.
That'll do it.
Hey, that's good
That'll
enough
do
for a
it.
hit.
That's it. Okay, so that's going to be a 6.
Minus
Yeah,
6
that'll be a
DRM
-6 on the die roll. Yeah.
on the 5 to 1 attack.
I don't know. I mean,
These guys have such low melee values to begin with.
And they're disordered. Yes.
And he's disordered, and he's got 3 strike points left.
so this guy's worth 9, and this guy's worth. He's lost he's lost 3, so he's at 15. So that's going to be 24. The French have got 24. And what have you got for the Austrians?
Hold on, I'm calculating it. I'm 4.5 just on strength, and divided by 2. Yeah, it's 5 to 1. He's got 24.
He's got 24.
Damn.
Yeah. He would have had
And what do
36
you?
if the guy hadn't bugged out.
You've got. What's your? What do you start with? Just
Oh, I start with 12, but
Oh, yeah,
but it's
you
the
have-
losses, dude. It's the losses.
Yeah, so it's
So
basically
I'm like down, yeah,
1.5 per unit, right? Or per increment. So
I'm going to roll the dice.
yeah,
Yeah,
just go ahead and
possible.
roll with a minus. So it's going to be a
35.
25.
That's it. He's done.
So what was it? Was it 5 to 1?
If he's got something in the 20s, yeah, it's 5 to 1.
Yeah.
Because he's 3 point. I got him at 3.
Yeah, so that's a DR. So I don't know that they've got anywhere that they can go. So they're going to be
Well, they're gonna lose increments to ZOI, right? So for example, they go here. That's a
They
second.
can't-
Then they're gonna.
They can't go
Take
anywhere.
it.
They're completely surrounded because they can't escape past that. They've
yeah,
got
because
Cav
they're
here.
blocked here. They're blocked everywhere. So they're basically they surrender. They don't have anywhere to
They
go.
go here, they go here, and they take losses each way, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're done.
So they need to be put back onto the thing. Are we doing that? Are we putting stuff back
So
on?
so those guys are going to go. They would go in the bone pile. Do we have a bone pile? You should.
We have a
So
bunch of
over.
units
Yeah.
on the left side of the
Yeah.
map.
Just on the left side of
No.
the map,
So
they got-
so Army of Both. Well, they're actually part of. They're part of Mesco's group. So they're actually.
Yeah.
We're not keeping track of them for the purposes of morale
that's
levels.
why we haven't been putting them on.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I was wondering about that. Okay, so these are in the Mesco bone pile.
Yep, the Mesco bone pile.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, it gets ever larger.
Yeah, because Mesco is
So-
part of a different corps that doesn't show up until tomorrow's battle.
And we're not using that core, right?
Hawkins, let's go back.
Yeah. So
Matt,
that's
you
part
now
of Kleinen's
advance
corps.
and disorder, and you're done. But you don't route But if you're already
Yes.
disordered, you don't route.
Yep.
So you just advance both guys in and disorder them both, and that's that.
Congratulations, you've won your first assault.
He's won several. Look at the bone pile.
Well, some of those guys retreated off the map. I think that was the
Yeah.
case. Yeah. But yeah, he has won more than a few. Not that
So
hard
do I
to
take
do.
the assault markers off?
Yep, you can take the assault
Yeah,
markers
yeah.
off. Yep.
Get rid of those.
And he needs a disorder.
Well, just put the one shit on the top or whatever, because they're all disordered.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Voila. All right. Were there any other assaults?
Thankfully, no.
Oh, you'll get your turn next time, right? Go assault all those squares.
Okay, I had big plans for that cavalry that retreated across the river.
There you go. Okay. I don't
Okay,
know. Are
let's go
they
back
still
up. I
doing
think
stuff on the
we're-
other side? Oh, people are rolling, it looks like. So looks like Rick is
Yeah,
rolling.
those yeah.
We could stay down here, the three of us, if we want to do reorg, just to get it done.
Oh,
We
yeah,
probably
yeah.
have more than
There's
they
not
have
that
because
much.
we've been fighting so much.
Yep.
Well, I assume we have more than them.
Yeah,
just
there's
'cause
a
we've
bunch
had
of
more
stuff.
Contact.
Yep. It's probably a good idea.
So let's just get
So
that done.
what do you roll for? Disordered first or
Disorders first. Yeah.
okay.
I've got 2 disordered to roll for.
Okay.
First one.
Go ahead and flash them.
Oh, he's back. Oh, sorry. That was 55 for this guy over here.
Okay.
That is oh, I can't even see it. Those the 16th.
Yep. That's fine.
And the guy next to him,
Yeah.
51.
He's happy.
Okay.
All right. And
Yeah, all you
then
got, who's disorder? Who's broken, guys? This is routed dude up here. The PGD.
I'm sure it's Matt.
that's yeah.
I'm sure it's Matt. Anything back
Thanks.
that far, got to be Matt.
Yeah, it's me.
So go ahead and roll for that
Uh,
one. You're going to
Is
have
he far
a
enough away? I don't
Is
think
he 50?
far
He's
enough
got a
away
leader
now
with
that
him.
Mitch.
he's got a
Oh,
leader
okay,
with
leader.
him. Yeah.
Okay.
So you'll just have a -4 on the roll, a 65. That's more than enough.
So he goes to what? The disorder.
You just take the route marker off of him. He's
Back-
perfectly
back to good
happy.
order.
Okay. So this exhausted stays there.
Is gonna stay there because he moved. Well, I don't know.
He's not
He didn't
marked
move this
moved.
turn.
He's not marked moved, so it
He,
goes
he
away.
didn't move.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it
This
goes
is where he
away.
was last year.
Yeah. So you take that off
Last
as well,
year.
I guess. Yeah.
Last year.
He's in fine fettle.
We're moving fast in this game.
We are. We're pushing it. Now you got your 2 disordered guys who just destroyed me, who can come back to insta health.
Okay. So let's go back to the instant health thing. So we came up with these were 25s.
One to
Well, one
23,
is,
one's to 25.
So they're going to stay disordered.
24 is not doing it.
Yeah. Because
And
even
that's
the,
for both of them.
yeah.
Okay.
So they'll just stay
Well, that's all
disordered.
right.
Okay.
And then
All
I've
right.
got one guy way up here. I've got one up at the corner of the board.
And you
That's
have
that's
one right here,
routed.
too, behind your line.
Oh, 620. He's fatigued.
Right. So he hasn't moved. So you could take the exhausted marker off of this guy here, right?
Yeah, okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can form him in line facing whatever direction you'd like. But then you also have one down here just at Gorbat's. There's a disordered guy behind your lines. I'm assuming that's
Yep.
short, yeah.
Just found him.
31.
You rolled a 31.
That's going to be a 25. Survey says
What's his mark?
Hold on a second.
33. Oh,
33.
he's going to stay disordered.
He's down. Okay, let's move over to the good guys.
No, there's no more French.
Oh, yeah. So you've got this guy here, but he's adjacent to enemy units, so he can't roll for.
You talking about this dude?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he
so
can't
he's
do
more or
it.
less
Yeah,
stuck.
he can't do it.
Yeah.
I got this guy here's got to keep routing. But first, let's
Yes.
do this guy who's got the leader with him.
Yep. So
He's
just
got a -6 plus 5, so it's a net
-1.
net -1.
He's
That
fine.
should
should be
good
good.
enough. Yep.
And he did move this turn, so he's good.
Good.
Thank God. What's the guy's name on the right flank? Is that Rick?
That's Rick. Yeah, he sent you
Thank
Galaxy.
God he put the cavalry. Thank God he put the cavalry guy on him. The officer, I mean. So that guy goes. Yeah, let's put the officer back where he's facing it away.
I'm sure a 46 he would have made it. Yeah. But he wouldn't be able to roll, though.
Yeah.
He wouldn't be able to roll. He's not far enough away, and it's forever. Like this guy here, right? He's only got, because he's still exhausted. He's got 21 divided by 3. Let's just say it's. I think.
So he's basically half is
That's
what we were
7.
looking at. Yeah.
Well,
The
no,
easy
it's
way to
divided
do it
by
is
3,
just.
right?
So he's.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I guess that does work out that way. So he's 7.
Yeah.
But all he can do is go 3, 7. That's it.
Yeah. That's all right. Just move Gallatin and stack him with him next time. So
Actually, hold on. Can he go 3 this way or no?
yeah, he could. He's not moving any
I'm
closer to
fine with
anybody,
it,
is
yeah.
he? Yeah.
I'm fine with
Because the thing is that the severe slopes, because it was this guy. Yeah, the severe slopes are almost impassable for heavy cavalry that are exhausted
Disordered.
because they cost too much to cross. So it'd be
Yeah.
3, 4, 6, 7.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. So he
That's
stops
it.
there.
And he's probably 15 away now.
He won't be by the end of next turn. Okay, then I've got one more guy with a leader here. It's southeast of.
Oh, yeah.
Soldiers, whatever.
Yep.
I'm just gonna roll and look at it if it's close. 41. That's gonna be close.
He's probably fine. He's probably fine.
So,
See,
so
32 with a -6 and then a +1 for the leader. No, he's not gonna be fine. I don't think.
He's not fine. No. 32.
41 is 31. Yeah, no, he's not fine.
He has to beat.
But he doesn't have to route though, so he can just stay there.
yeah.
Is he 15 away? Then he can just stay there.
He's not 50.
1, 2,
But it-
3, 4,
1, 2,
5,
3,
6, 7, 8, 9,
Close.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14. He just moves 1 hex back. He'll be 15
Yeah,
away.
I'm gonna, given that he's going to come closer, I'm going to go 2, 4, 6, 7. Oh, 7's the max. Right, 7.
You do not want him on the road. I don't know where that cap's going, but you probably don't.
That's a
want him
good point. That's a very good point. So that
I'm happy that he's on the road. He's going to block the heavy cat.
let's go this way.
I think
And the leader can go with him, correct?
Yep.
correct. Yep.
Okay,
leader can
so
route
he
with him.
goes there. And again, I'm going to put him offset so I don't forget that he's broken. Because I always do that during rally phase. You see the leader, you don't think there's a broken guy underneath him. And I think that's it. I think we in the West.
Yeah, it looks like it's done.
Yeah, we're done. Yeah, let's pop up, I guess.
All right, up to the lobby.
Well, I'm more interested in, like, although you have walls and stuff, so I think that helps. It's like with the Gettysburg, 3 days of Gettysburg.
Dog.
It's a lot of the approach that I think we should do the double blind. So once the lines have solidified, then we can just unlock the map and everybody can see everything except for stuff, reinforcement stuff. We'll still keep question marks or something on those. But up until the umpires determine that lines are relatively settled and we know most of everything, I think it's cool to just have LOS ranges. And
are you doing that on Vassal?
Exits. Yeah, I think we're going to try it with 3 days of Gettysburg.
Have you been watching what David and Michael and I have been doing with the Germantown game?
Too boring. Too boring.
Well, no, just from the point of view, so David's the umpire. He's got a master copy of what's going on on Vassal, and so he can see. He's got the whole map with all the units, and then I've got what the Americans can see, and then Michael's got what the Brits can see, and David can be in each. So yeah, it's actually working out. It took us a little while to kind of figure it out, but yeah, it's a lot of fun. We're having a good time with that. So
yeah, that's awesome.
Did you guys get everything done over on your part of the universe?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. You guys want to advance the clock then?
Yeah.
Guys are what, on to the 8:20 turn?
I'm going to hit the moved key.
All right. I'm going to end the live stream here because it's that exciting time.